G'day food lovers. Tonight I roasted a chicken thigh and cooked it with some vegetables. So using a wireless meat thermometer, I cooked the chicken according to the app and cooked the vegetables under the chicken in the baking tray as the juices from the chicken dripped as the chicken cooked. I had dry brined the chicken and added a little iodised salt. In the baking dish I added some frozen vegetables including some cauliflower. I put a rack on top and then laid the chicken on the rack and inserted the thermometer deep into the large muscle bundle in the chicken thigh. To avoid the vegetables drying out, prior to putting them in the baking dish, I put them in a colander and ran some cold water over the frozen vegetables so the extra water could vapourise and form steam. You know, the invisible gas, not to be confused with the visible water vapour, to help cook the vegetables. I put everything into my toaster oven, which had been preheated to 200 degrees Celsius or 392 degrees Fahrenheit, and then used the app on my smartphone to guide the cooking process. I aimed for an internal temperature of about 76 degrees Celsius or 169 degrees Fahrenheit, knowing that it would probably overcook a little, probably up to 78 degrees Celsius. After the app signaled the chicken was cooked and resting, I started the plating up process with the vegetables from the baking dish, and then after removing the thermometer probe, I put the chicken next to the vegetables. Now, some people have asked if I'm sponsored by the makers of the Meter wireless meat thermometer, that is, Action Laboratories. No, I'm not sponsored by anyone. I'm not opposed to being sponsored, but no one has been in contact with me to offer a sponsorship of any kind. To be honest though, I think what I'd prefer is to be offered products to review and to keep the products rather than being paid money. Anyway, this meter system is fantastic. What I like about it is the food safety assurance that I get when using a thermometer when I cook potentially dangerous meat like any poultry. I think when you select a chicken or a duck or anything like that, you should just make the assumption that the body cavity is contaminated with germs that can cause gastroenteritis, like any of the species in the genera Salmonella or Campylobacter. By selecting the right internal temperature, you can be sure that you've killed all of the dangerous germs. Hope you have a good night. Bye.